Hello everybody, this is Informatics lesson for 9th grade. Today's topic is background image in Pygame. In this lesson, we will set a background image to our two-dimensional game. But first of all, let's take a look at signs of color. Colors are defined in a list of 3 colors, red, green, and the blue. So according to the saturation of each color, you'll get a new one. For example, maximum saturation of red color and the zero saturation of other twos will create red color. So it goes with green, blue, and etc. So the amount of RGB colors scales from 0, which is minimum value, to 255, which is maximum one. So to create white color, we saturate red, green, and the blue until the maximum 255, and vice versa. To create black color, we downgrade the saturation until minimum one. So now let's take a look at our program, which is 9th grade's two-dimensional game. So as you remember, we created a window for our game, which name is 9th grade. So today we gotta set a background color, then we will go to background image. So let's start with the background color. As I said before, we should define the colors that we need. For example, if we need the black color, we should do it like this: 0, 0, and 0. Now this will define our black color. So to call it, we should first of all we should define a variable screen, which is our Pygame display, which is width 600 and height is 400, and we should just write down the command, which is screen dot fill, and here we mention our color, which is black. So to be comfortable, let's do it like this. Yes, and after screen fill, we must add another command, which is Pygame dot display dot flip. So this line fills the screen into a black color, and this line waits to display the screen until the program has finished drawing. So the computer will not display the graphic as you draw them, because it would cause the screen to flicker if we don't write this one. So if we run the program, you will see the black background. So we can do it like, I don't know, change it to white, yes, or green if you wish. So as you remember, this was red, this one green, and this one blue. To create green color, we should do it like this. So we created background color. Okay, so after we handled with our background color, let's go to the big background image. So I can close this one, and as you can see, I just divided my code into some groups to not get confused. You can do it as well. So I can delete this one. Okay, so to load an image, it's a simple process, and you need a couple lines of code. So first one is we are assigning our background variable. So the command is pygame dot image dot load. So by writing this code, you're just loading your image into Python. So let's take a look at our image. So the most important part, to make it easy to upload your image into Python, make sure that your program, which is game trial, so take a look here. So its name is game trial.py, which is here, and I want to add this image, Silkway. So your program and your image must be in one folder to make it easier. Okay, so and pay attention to extension. So this one is PNG, and I write here sw.png. So to draw my image on the screen, I call bleed method, and this method must be should be done in the loop, in my loop. So I just do screen dot bleed background, which is here, and I assign the coordinates of my image. So it will go like this. So if I will run my code, it won't work. So you don't see my image here. So in order to make it seen, you just add in the loop pygame dot display dot flip. So as you can see, Silkway image is added to our background, but as you can see, it's not how can I say, it's not aesthetic, so it's not equally put on the background. So why is it? Let's take a look at our screen. So do you remember in this code we have set our coordinates 0 0. So 0 0, it starts right here on your screen, and the maximum width and height are in the bottom right corner. So when you create your screen, which is 600 to 400, it means that it will go down 400 and right 600. That's it. So to make it more comfortable, we just take a look at our background image. So in the properties of image, you will see the dimensions of this: 139 to 218. So I can just write here like this and like this. As you can see, it's more appropriate. But if you sure that you will use only this dimension, you can manipulate with coordinates. So it can go like 100 to 100. So if you run this code, as you can see, Silkway image just displaced. And now guys, let me give you a homework, which is to create Space Invaders window, which looks like this. It's practice 2 on page 65. So let's do it, guys. Thank you very much and good luck. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask me.